to the program, The Grassroots, Building Our Future Together. This program is put together by ALGON, the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, Ogun State branch, and package by the Penthouse Multimedia Services. On this program, we shall be bringing to your viewing pleasure activities, programs, and projects of the various local government in Ogun State and how they are complementing the effort of the Prince Dapo Abiodun-led state government. So on this program, we shall be taking a look at the projects that is going on, projects that has been executed and commissioned, and the intending projects, that is what people actually want from the local government. And we are talking about the closest tier of government to the people, that is the local government. And we also are going to be taking feedback from you. You can send messages, you can send questions, inquiries through us to the various local government and the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs. My name is Ayo Oshipiton, and I am your anchor on the Grassroots, Building Our Future Together. So today we will be going to and.Obafemi Owode, Ijebu North East local government, where projects were executed, need-based projects. On this program, we shall bring to you a need-based project being executed by the 20 local government in Ogun State. And when I say need-based project, we have a particular community in Ogun State that may surprise you, but it's happened, and we're going to bring the picture to your view. You will see a community that has been cut off from the rest of the world for the past 15 years, and no vehicle could go in there and come out of there. A local government chairman, particularly the transition committee chairman of Ijebu North East, built a small bridge, you can call it big culvert if you want, that link those villages. And I'm talking about Igbasa, Okeyejo, in Ijebu North East local government of Ogun State. We also have an and.Ota local government health center was built. We had a poultry, and we know in this part of the world, agric is our own oil, and a poultry was set up and commissioned by the governor, heavily represented by the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs at and.Ota. That encourages farmers to go into poultry farm and going to earn for the local government some money. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Grassroots, Building Our Future Together, and the program is brought to you courtesy ALGON, the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, the Ogun State branch, and that comprises of the 20 local government chairmen in Ogun State. And this is a program where we're going to have segment where we take a look at project that is ongoing. We also will bring you project that have been completed and commissioned, and we also will bring to you the feedback from people, because the people of those places where we took our cameras to, they spoke, they asked questions, they thanked the government for what they have done and asked for what they also need the government to do for them. This is the Grassroots, Building Our Future Together. My name is Ayo Oshipiton, and I am your anchor on the Grassroots, Building Our Future Together. So let's go see the funfair that followed the commissioning of the various projects by the Transition Committee, Chairman of and.Ota.
Our resolve immediately after our assumption of office was to impact on food security and enhance the nutritional value of our people. Within 3 months in office, we were able to raise 1,000 broiler chickens, which we have sold at heavily subsidized price to our people. Presently, we are also have 1,000 pullets, which we are rearing for laying in our poultry. in our poultry farm in Ado-Odo. The local government has also procured 10 units of modern battery cage to enhance the facility in our poultry farm at Ado-Odo. Meanwhile, in order to enhance the productivity of our workforce, numerous staff welfare package, particularly staff welfare loan for both senior and junior staff, were provided to motivate them and also to mitigate their financial hardship.
I want to appreciate the governor of the state, Prince Abiodun, because he promised and we are trying to keep on to those promises. First and foremost, there's no local government who will be able to do this if not the support of the government. I must put it on record that the governor gave grant to all the local governments in Ogun State against the way it used to be in Ogun State. And that is why there is no local government, I'm going to say, that don't have minimum of 3 projects that we are commissioning across Ogun State. If you multiply minimum of 3 times 20, that means we are having over 60 to 70 projects to complement the effort of the state government. That is why I'm happy to be here today. I'm happy to see our number 2 TC of Ogun State, because even though there's 2 other state assignments, but being part of what we are doing, she's also from this place, and the support you give to her also help us to have the victory that we are enjoying today. Once again, I thank you and to promise that more dividend will be. This is the first stage of this project. I know with the deputy governor, every other person, Yorùbá sọ pé títí ebi onígbà gbòòrò ayọlọkọ. If you finish this and the governor get a positive feedback, I know you will be ready to support us. The more we are looking up to the, you know, the government is here, so we are looking up to you, to help us. The local government may not be able to support us. You be supporting us, but more are still expected of us.
His Excellency Prince Abiodun holds this local government very dear to his heart. And this is one of the local governments that he has visited the most and impacted the most in the 15 months that we've been in office. We have a lot of plans for the state, nevertheless truncated by the COVID-19 pandemic's effect on the economy. But nevertheless, His Excellency is working steadfastly to continue to let all corners of this state feel the impact and the benefits of his good governance and building a future together agenda. Health is wealth. If we're healthy, we will be able to do so much. And that is why health is a very important part of his agenda. We have 5 pillars in the government, which we use the acronym ISHEA for: infrastructure, social welfare, education, youth empowerment, and agriculture. And in all these sectors, this local government continues to benefit from the plans of His Excellency. We have gone through and done some refurbishing of local government, of primary health care centers from the state level, which the Ministry of Housing and the Ministry of Health are coordinating. But we know that the local government is where they can feel the pulse of the people best. And as such, the local government was mandated to do a needs assessment right across the local government and come up with what they think the people need. And we can start to go through that list systematically and deliver this to the people. And that is why we are here today, to commission this as one of 4 projects for today. And of course, in subsequent months, like the Commissioner has said, we will continue to go through that list based on the needs of our people and continue to deliver to them good governance in Ado-Odo and local government. So I congratulate all the people in this neighborhood who are the direct beneficiaries of this primary health care sector. and implore them to take good advantage of it.
Speech time over. The Deputy Governor led other dignitaries to the project to be commissioned.
Prince and.Obafemi, I hereby declare open the Serene Parental Care Center to the glory of God and for the benefit of mankind.
It was a time of joy for the people of Owode Water as one project after the other is being commissioned.
Of commissioning this local job. Oba Goloye Market, based by the administration of Alhaji Wazir Lawal administration, to the glory of Almighty God and benefit of mankind. I have the honor and privilege of commissioning this project to the glory of Almighty God and the benefit of our people. This marriage registry was constructed by Alhaji Wazir Lawal FC-led administration and commissioned today on behalf of the Monday 5th October 2020 on behalf of His Excellency the Governor of the State, Prince Dr. Abiodun MFA. Congratulations to you.
People came to rejoice and appreciate the chairman, women group, youths, leaders, community and political.
You're welcome back. That was massive. The deputy governor was there. Other political appointees, they were there to encourage and appreciate the local government for what they are doing in Owode Water. Now let us go see that story that I told you about a community that has been cut off from the old world for whopping 15 solid years. And you know how many local government administration you will count in 15 years and how many state government administration you will count in 15 years. And that is why we say the grassroots is the name of this program, and this is a program that brings to you what is happening at the remotest part of the state, we go into those villages, hamlets, towns, and cities throughout the state to let you see what is happening and what the local government authorities are doing in those places. Come with me to Ijebu North East and see for yourself what happened. The joy of these people knew no bounds. As a matter of fact, old men went emotional while expressing how much they appreciate what has happened. Like I said to you, this project is need-based. That small bridge, that big culvert, if you would like to call it, that is more valuable and more important to them than the Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos. Why? Because for 15 years they couldn't actually travel by vehicle of any form. To them, this is massive help from the government, and we are talking about people who have to carry every load that they want to transfer into or outside their village on their head. Sometimes they walk through the stream, and this is what I call need-based project. Sometimes in a place where people need just a borehole to avoid waterborne diseases. If a borehole is sunk in such a place at that moment of their great need of having the borehole in their community, that project is bigger than any project you can ever mention that is being done by any government in any place. So we're talking about need-based project, and that is exactly what I want you to see at Ijebu North East local government. Come with me.
It was indeed a great relief for the people of Igbasa and its environ in Ijebu North East local government. The people that have hitherto been cut off from the rest of the world because of lack of link road or bridge are now back with the rest of the world. Culted this small bridge built by the Transition Committee Chairman Ijebu North East. Now the economy of that area will grow. Farmers can now transport their produce. They can equally bring in goods. That is what we call a need-based project.
Commissioning this convent on behalf of the governor of the state, His Excellency Dr. Prince Abiodun MFR. I'm particularly delighted to learn that this place has been possible for the past 20 years. This is what the local people is doing. We are walking our talk because we want to do what do I call a bottom-up approach. What are the needs of our people? Once again, I have the honor and privilege commissioning this on behalf of the governor to the glory of Almighty God and benefit of our people. Congratulations. Privilege of commissioning this block of toilet. The glory of Almighty God, benefit of our people. Thank you. The project donated by Ijebu. Our commission today, November 13, on behalf of the governor of the state. God will be good.
I'm Mrs. Ejabdo, R.O., the head teacher of Epifani Anglican Primary School, Erunwon in Ijebu North East. I feel highly elated. And I give thanks and glory to the Almighty God for counting us worthy, for having this beautiful building in our school. I mean, modern restroom of 6 rooms, 6 rooms of modern restroom in our local government. We've been anticipating for it very long. I mean, a very long time ago. But by the special grace of God, with the honor from His Excellency, Prince Dr. Dapo Abiodun, MFR, I thank you very much for giving us the honor of having yellow roof block. I have to give glory and adoration to the Almighty God as well for counting us worthy for the TPL chairman in Ijebu North East, in person of Mr. Odunola, in person of Odunola Olusegun Christopher of this noble local government in Ijebu North East for giving us the honor of having this. And I thank the entire community and the entire people that contribute in one way or the other to make it a success. I'm so proud and thank the Almighty God for everything He has done for us.
The primary assignment of local government administration is to touch the life of the people at the grassroots. And in doing this, you must be living with your people and know what they are interested in and their yearnings. It is on this, because I'm very close to my people, I know what they want, I know their desire, I know what they actually need at the right point in time. And that is why we decided that, okay, this place, most of this road should be our priority. Looking at this river can be a source of revenue to the local government. By the time we have this one now, this culvert will encourage people to come, especially the fish farmers, local fish farmers, to establish pond and boreholes and some other things to invest in fish farming in this area, which will as well increase the socioeconomic activities within the society and improve the life of our people. Because the essential thing we need in this environment is we need people to come in and relate with us so that our people's life can turn around socioeconomically. Thank you. I want to appreciate His Excellency Prince Dapo Abiodun. He is the best. Honestly, when we came on board, we know how our local government is. I can confidently say that since we've been on this seat, with the effort and the support of Our Excellency, we've been able to grade over 30 to 40 roads in this local government. We have touched virtually all the wards in this local government vis-a-vis our road. Now, and all these roads, for about 8 to 10 years, were not touched by government at all. I can say in the last 8 to 10 years, no government has touched our road except through the communal effort by our people. So it is our joy that when we came on board, we were able to touch the life of our people and all these roads, and they were happy. We are happy as well.
I feel happy because God has used our people for us to fulfill a purpose. Without their support, without their vote, we wouldn't have the opportunity to do this. And with their vote, to whom much is given, much is expected. What we are doing in Dapo Abiodun-led administration is to give people according to needs. This is the first place we'll be commissioning culverts. When the chairman mentioned to me culverts, I was wondering, culvert of bridge, for what? Of what importance is going to be? I can say this has been impossible for over 20 years. That is the kind of thing I'm particularly happy doing. We are doing this because it is our responsibility. That is what I'm saying. Local government should be strengthened. That is the closest to our people. If not, no state government will have opportunity to come and do this. But as a state government, working together with local government, complementing the efforts of one another, then I'm particularly happy that our own chairman has been able to give this to our people. Sincerely speaking, I want to commend him. I want to give kudos to him. He has actually made me very, very proud. Because of the need, because of the need of the people. You can see people, they troop out in large number to appreciate this. If you are not coming, telling you that it's a bridge or coffee somewhere, you tend to wonder of what importance is it. But this is a very useful project, and I'm particularly delighted about this.
You are welcome back. You see what I mean by need-based project? The size of any project and the amount spent on such project is not as important as the need for such a project, and that is what you have just seen on the grassroots. Building a future together happened at the Ijebu North East local government. Now let us move to Obafemi Owode. The transition committee chairman of Obafemi Owode took a look at the health center at Ijebu, and he went there to do a thorough rehabilitation and refurbishment of that place to the benefit of the people around that place. And we understand there are 25 communities. Yes, 25 communities using that single health center, and some of the facilities in that place has gone obsolete, and then the chairman deemed it fit to go and do. We also went to a particular village. I won't tell you the name now. By the time you see the clip, you're going to see for yourself. I don't know when any state government will be able to reach to that kind of village. Yes, and I mean it, because we traveled for hours into villages and hamlets before we get to that place, and the chairman built a brand new block of classroom for them in that school, because we understand that several villages around that place use that same school, that one school, and it has been overstretched to its capacity, and we are bringing that to you. And in that place at Obafemi Owode, a lot of political leaders, men, women, trooped out to welcome the entourage of the governor, ably represented by the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs.
Executive Governor of the state, Dr. Prince Abiodun. I have the honor and privilege of commissioning this newly innovated health center. It is there for the glory of Almighty God and benefit of our people. To the glory of God, this primary health center operated by the Honorable led transition committee, and commission today Wednesday, November 20, the governor of the state. While we are campaigning, we promise a new local government. We promise a local government that will be able to give the people of the book back to our people. We promise a local government that will not be a salary paying center. We promise a local government that will not be there for nothing. And that is exactly what we are witnessing. Today in Ogun State, I can say categorically that there is no local government that does not embark on minimum of project or 4 projects. If you multiply 4 by 20, then we are having 80 to 100 projects within 1 year in office of a local administration. All these are purely local government projects to complement the efforts of our governor, His Excellency Dr. Abiodun. And the governor gave us opportunity to serve. Ogun people gave him opportunity to serve. He appointed us to come and serve as well, and he gave us the environment to serve. He gave the opportunity to prove our worth, and that is why we are witnessing what we are doing. If not, because he supported the local government financially for what we do for achievement. If not, we will have been singing another song today. And my bishop goes. The last second one to come and appreciate you. And the last one is also taking feedback from you that you've done, giving us other requests that you'd like us to do for you. Our own government is bottom-up approach. We need input from you for us to determine your needs and be able to act in line with that. And finally, I want to thank the chairman of the council and the entire team for being prudent in spending. I have the honor and privilege of commissioning the last of the soul's problem as close to the glory of God and the
ọlọ́yin obìnrin máa ṣe empowerment fún yín. Ó yẹ kí ìyàwó mi wá bí lẹ́nu. Ó ti gbé oríṣiríṣi proposal, ó ti gbé wá síwájú wa. Ṣùgbọ́n tí a ò bá ṣe nǹkan tó tọ́ka sí báyìí, tábàkọ̀ lọ bọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ obìnrin ẹ wá gba empowerment ẹ wá ṣe, ìyẹn kò dàbí ìjẹ́ wa máa kúrò níbẹ̀. Tá a bá sọ pé nígbà tèmi èmi ni mo ṣe léèrè, èmi ni mo ṣe léèrè. Empowerment ẹ̀yin obìnrin a máa ṣe láìpẹ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ kọmíṣánná wa nítorí gbogbo ìgbà ni wọ́n ṣe wá bí ọmọ àwọn alága ní gbogbo state. Wọ́n ò ya ẹnìkan sọ́tọ̀, wọ́n ò sọ pé ẹnìkan lọ́mọ mi gbogbo wa lọ́kọ́ papọ̀ nítorí òṣèlú yẹn ó yé wọn púpọ̀. Ibi tó bá kù sí lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ lọ́tún àgbèrè tó rán wa létí. Ó jẹ́ kí inú àwa náà dùn láti bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ kọmíṣánná.
My name is Lawal Rashid Adeleke, the head teacher for St. Peter's Anglican Nursery and Primary School, Sheun. In fact, we are very grateful to the chairman caretaker committee for Obafemi Owode local government for the project he has built for us. We are very grateful. We are happy. In fact, the whole PTA, SBMC committee, we are very grateful. So thanks to him, more grace to Ijebu.
Well, we are just commissioning 3. The project the local government is about 5, and the least project of any local government in Ogun State is 4. If you multiply 5 by 20, it's about 80 projects to complement the efforts of our government. The secret behind this is simple. People voted for us. They entrust their votes by giving them back dividend of democracy. And yes, financially, the government are handicapped. But the governor, in his own wisdom, bailed us out. He gave us some grants, some money to execute all these projects. And it's part of our responsibility to ensure that money is judiciously utilized. So I need to go around. And I must say this. I'm particularly delighted because I've never been disappointed with any local government. These are about the 17 local government we are visiting. We have about 3 left. I must say with the level of performance of all these chairmen, I want to say I'm I have confidence in them. I have absolute trust that they manage the resources judiciously because it is not easy. It's a tier of government. They say just trying to empower people to be able to have a better local government, and that is what we are seeing. I'm particularly happy that we are getting results. We are seeing a brand new local government administration in Ogun State.
You are welcome back, and this is how we're going to wrap it up on this edition of the Grassroots, Building Our Future Together. On the next edition, we will bring you other local government where it is happening. And like I said, that throughout Ogun State, there is an average of 3, a minimum, let me put it that way, of 3 projects being executed, completed already, and commissioned by the Local Government Transition Committee. And that is a far cry from what we have seen in the past 3 years in the state. As a matter of fact, there is a particular place we went to, and then a traditional ruler was so happy that he said this hasn't happened in so many years. And we know what happened before we get to this point. And we are talking about the Transition Committee chairman who got to office barely 10 months ago. And then of those 10 months, about 4 months was taken away by the notorious COVID-19 pandemic. But then project was going on. Roads were being constructed at the state and the local government level. Schools were being constructed. Health centers were being constructed, and many other projects was going on all over Ogun State. This is the Grassroots. My name is Ayo Oshipina once again, and I want to say thank you, a big thank you to those who made this program possible, especially the HALGON, the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, Ogun State chapter. And let me say a big thank you to the Honorable Commissioner for Local Government and then Chieftaincy Affairs in Ogun State. Let me say a big thank you to the Penthouse Multimedia crew. They went all over the place, throughout the state, going from villages to hamlets to towns and cities to bring you content that we are using for the Grassroots, Building Our Future Together. My name is Ayo Oshipito once again, and until I come your way next week, where we are going to show you projects by other local government in Ogun State. From all of us here, it is bye for now. God bless Ogun State.